Come on up here, Dave.
Woo, give her an applause.
Give it up for Dave, everybody.
Yes. Like a boss, and I'll give you my mic.
Okay, thank
Take
you.
it away, right?
All right, so yeah, we're here with Dave Ashton, program manager of KGNU.
Yes, well, I'm not the program manager. I'm the Denver program manager.
Denver program manager.
Yeah, our programming is determined by a group of volunteers in the program committee.
I like
but
that.
I run the Denver program, or I guess you could call it bureau. The Denver
Bureau.
Yeah.
I like that. Cool. So something really exciting is happening right now. It's KGNU's 10th anniversary, correct?
In Denver.
In
yeah.
Denver.
Right. KGNU itself has been around for going on 37 years.
Right. I saw the video on that. They have that
Yeah.
on YouTube. You guys can check that out.
Out of Boulder. But yeah, we came on the air in Denver on 1390 AM. We purchased a second signal, and we've been on since like the last couple days of August in 2004. So it's been
Nice.
10 years now. So
Yeah, well, congratulations to
In
you
the
guys.
city.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
awesome. Yeah, give it up for them.
Feels
That's
good.
awesome, right? 10 years. It's hard to do anything for 10 years, so.
yeah, no doubt. It's a big milestone, and it went by really fast because we have so much fun. And, having the door open and the grassroots type of work that we do, it's just really rewarding. And it's hard to believe it's been a full decade.
Yeah, for sure. So for the people that don't know about it, tell us a little bit more about KGNU. It's a community radio station and
Right.
what it's all about and your mission and all that stuff.
Sure. Well, let's start with the mission. Our mission is to present the underrepresented or actively suppressed viewpoints in news and public affairs, as well as give exposure to musicians and genres of music that don't get play on other radio stations. So,
Nice.
yeah, we're really a big umbrella. We try to fit a lot into that mission.
Now, how do you fit all that stuff that's in? I mean, you have all these different things that you can pull from because there's a lot of people and a lot of things that are underrepresented. How do you put that all into the two stations that you guys have going on?
Well, it's a balancing act, I mean, there's 24 hours in a day, so at least most of the time we have somebody live always playing stuff. So,
Wow.
a lot of other public stations have syndicated shows.
Right,
And
right.
we only have one syndicated music show, the Grateful Dead Hour. Other than that, we've got, all kinds of experts in every genre of music that you could imagine who are, just everyday people like all of us that get to explore that and deliver it to the listeners. And in the news and public affairs, same thing. We've got people that are very passionate about like wellness, health
Right.
and wellness, or sustainability, or astroscience. I mean, it really
Nice.
runs the gambit. Yeah.
That's a big, wide array of different things that you guys have going on.
Yeah, or then just like basic politics stuff, the school to jail pipeline.
Right.
We want to be able to have the door open so that community groups are able to come in and talk about what's really going on. So that's a little bit different thing about our mission.
Yeah, give it up for that. That's awesome. Now you mentioned community groups. Now, if somebody actually wanted to go on the radio and talk about something, how do they do that?
Well, they would want to probably talk to our news department. Just could send an email to news@kgnu.org. Also, if people have like an event or some kind of happening, we have a lot of we have a bunch of different calendars online that people use as a resource so that's sort of where our PSAs come from, is that your groups are able to list their events with us, and then our DJs read them off the website.
Nice. So it's it truly is the community station.
It's got to be, because we don't get the type of federal dollars that like your public radios and your NPR affiliates get. We're directly responsible and held up by our listener members. It's really membership based that keeps us afloat. So we want to be really responsive to the
For
community.
sure. Let's talk a little bit more about that. So how do you guys get funding? How do you stay on the air? All that stuff.
Well, our pledge drive this fall is going to be October 9th through the 19th.
There you go. There you go.
The vast majority of our operating budget is from people donating their money because, it's sort of a different type of model. The mainstream large corporate media sells its listeners, or in our case, listeners. Right. They're sold to the advertiser. And with us, it's the exact opposite. People are paying in order to not have the influence of money dictate what kind of programming they're receiving and have it more of an authentic and human kind of sound. That's what I feel, is that most radio stations are just so slick and overproduced, and we're the human element that give people that imagination, that spark. Because we've all loved radio, we've all had those moments where something in our imagination really was sparked by what we heard, but we try to do that every single day.
Nice. Yeah. That's awesome. Now, you guys also have some new things going on. You have 2 new websites, I heard.
We do. Yeah, we have being that we're a mix of news and music, a lot of people are not really used to that style of listening. People think one station, one thing. Right. So, but what we're doing online now is we have an all music stream and an all news stream. So the all music is afterfm.com, and you'll hear all of our regular music programming, but then when we go to news and public affairs, additional shows will pop up with ideas that we don't have space for on our regular broadcast, like the So What crew, shout out DJ Caney, Sean White, or like, for example, the Denver Vintage Reggae Society would have a show that we don't have on our regular airwaves but pops up. And the same with news. So you get a ton of additional news content. And so that website for news is news.kgnu.org. And we'll have all kinds of archives there for all of the journalism that we're doing and all the stuff that we own. So it won't have like a Democracy Now! Or BBC, the stuff that's syndicated that we play, but you'll hear that live on there, but it's not archived. But we're going to have a ton of archives. In fact, we're going to do a partnership, a oral history with the history of racial integration in busing in the Denver Public Schools, starting in September, and that'll be all housed on our news.kgnu.org.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I could talk to you all day, but we have other programs to go on to, so make sure you guys check them out at KGNU.
KGNU.org.
Yeah,
you can,
for sure.
Check us. 88.5 FM is the original signal. Then we've got 1390 on your AM dial. So I think we're going to get to the band, right?
We're going to get to the band.
Let's get to it.
Happy birthday. Yes, it's birthday time. It's birthday time. We're going to sing happy birthday.
Real quick.
Real quick, happy birthday. You guys can help us out.
Okay.
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear KGNU Denver. Happy birthday to you. Congratulations, KGNU.